Tell me if this sounds like you. You started a faceless YouTube channel, or you're thinking about starting a faceless YouTube channel because of the allure of passive income. You were told that you could just create videos and the YouTube Partner Program would send you money every month. Money would come falling out of the sky. You'd make $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 per month, easy. You started a YouTube channel and it's not quite working out. Either you're not getting the views to get monetized, you're not getting the subscribers or the watch hours, and so you're at a turning point. You're trying to decide, should I keep going or should I look for something else to do? Should I look for another quote unquote easy way to make money? In this video, I'm going to give you 5 beginner-friendly ways that you can make money with your faceless YouTube channel. Now, these are going to be based off of examples of my YouTube channel. I have a number of faceless YouTube channels. They're all monetized in a variety of ways, and so I know it works. And the best part about this is that you can start this today. It doesn't matter your following size. It doesn't matter how many watch hours or views that you're getting. You can implement these strategies today. In fact, I want you to tell me which one you're gonna implement first, and I'll tell you which one you should probably start with. But the best part about YouTube is that you don't need a following in order to make money with your faceless channel. You don't need to have a bunch of subscribers and watch hours and views, and you don't need to be monetized even by the YouTube Partner Program to start making money. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump into my screen in just a moment, and I'm going to give you a few examples of why beginners stay stuck. I'm going to give you examples of how to monetize a YouTube channel based on one of my YouTube channels that is completely faceless. And the channel that I'm going to show you has 3,000 subscribers, and it already is making money from the videos that I've uploaded. So it's real. It can happen for you if you watch this entire video. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into my computer, and let's talk a little bit why beginners stay stuck with their faceless YouTube channel and why you're probably not making any money. Now, number one is random videos. You are trying to find the videos that work, but with YouTube, you kind of have to make essentially the same type of videos over and over and over again. For example, all of my videos are in one niche, in one category. Okay, so all of my videos aren't just about pets. They're about dogs, right? And then they should even be about specific type of dogs. When you do that, YouTube sees you as an authority. They want to give you more credibility, and they're going to work harder to find people to watch your videos. So going forward, ask yourself this: are all of my videos dedicated to not just one niche or one category, one sub niche? And one way to think about it, and I like to use the video game example, hopefully this makes sense, or why don't we do the sports example, right? Most people will say, hey, I'm going to get into sports, right? Sports. Cool. Inside of sports, there's basketball, there's football, there's baseball. I'm in America, so we call baseball, or we call football, and soccer, baseball, right? But then within basketball, we could talk about the NBA. We could talk about college basketball. We could talk about high school basketball, right? These are all different subtopics. Most of the time, people are going to stop at NBA, or most people are going to stop at basketball. Or some people will even take it a step further and talk about just the NBA. But inside the NBA, they've got the Chicago Bulls. They've got the, what other teams are out there? They've got the Bucks. Bucks. They've got the, there's 32 teams, right? They've got the Hornets. I don't know why I'm blanking on the team names, but there are either 30 or 32 teams in the NBA. What you should do is, if you want to get started in YouTube, talk about one specific team first. Create 5 or 10 videos talking about a specific team, and that's how you build credibility and authority. All of your videos are related to the Chicago Bulls. All your videos are talking about strengths and weaknesses, whatever it might be. Anyway, do that for your niche. Don't just go 1 level down or 2 levels down. This is 1, 2, 3. This is 4 levels down, four levels down, and you're going to be talking to a very specific group of people, which is really, really powerful, because there are millions of NBA fans, but they're probably let's say 100 million NBA fans, but there are probably only, I don't know, a couple million Chicago Bull fans. And you can build a small but dedicated following that way. Anyway, random videos is one reason. Another reason is waiting for views. A big part of the YouTube Partner Program is you've got to have views, you've got to have subscribers and watch hours. And so you are making random videos hoping that you get the watch hours, but if your videos are all over the place, it's hard to build that following and it's hard to get the views and the watch hour. You wind up you wind up like emulating too much like the people that are already ahead of you. Another problem is the waiting for YouTube Partner Program. Just because you have the requirements for the YouTube Partner Program doesn't mean you're going to be automatically accepted. And people find that out the hard way. They find that out when they're demonetized for duplicate content, or they're rejected from the YouTube Partner Program for duplicate content. And oftentimes duplicate content happens when you're going to one of these free websites to download, like let's say, what is it, Pexels? I think, let's say Pexels you're using for your free videos, free stock videos. The problem is everybody out there is going to the same website and they're typing in business and they're downloading these first ones that they see. Everybody's downloading these, and so it's hard for YouTube to tell, and that's why they'll hit you with your reused content. And so even if you meet the requirements, there's no guarantee that you'll be in the program and you'll stay in the program, which is really important to understand. And people are dejected and frustrated when that happens. And then the final component is waiting for brand deals and sponsorships. If you don't know, brand deals and sponsorships is where a company will go to you, or you reach out to a company and you'll say, I'll do a 30-second sponsorship in the middle of my video promoting your brand or a product. While those are okay, they're spotty. You've got to keep hustling and grinding to find new ones. As the economy changes and gets worse, there's going to be less marketing out there. There's going to be less marketing dollars out there and less people wanting to do brand deals and sponsorships. And so you also have to have a pretty good following. You don't need necessarily a lot of followers, but you have to display that you're getting a decent amount of views in order for brand deals and sponsorships to work. And so what we're going to talk about in this video are 5 beginner-friendly ways that you can make money, and you don't need to worry about the YouTube Partner brand deals and sponsorships. And again, I'm going to give you examples based on my YouTube channel that's dedicated, and you'll probably chuckle at this, but it's dedicated to boring, old, stupid paint. Okay, so this is my channel. You can go check it out for yourself if you want. It's called Palette Perfect. It has 3,000 subscribers, 148 videos. I haven't uploaded in 5 months, but it's still making me money every single day. And the first way that this channel actually makes me money, if we go over here, is with, oops, I didn't mean to do that, is with affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing is simply recommending other people's products and services. And the best part about affiliate marketing is you don't have to have your own products. You don't have to worry about shipping or inventory or customer service. You just connect with a brand that makes sense for your niche. And there's a bunch of ways to do it. You could just go over to Google and you could type in something like painting affiliate program. Hit enter. Benjamin Moore has an affiliate program. There's all sorts of them out there. You can see 59 art affiliate programs. I could do Benjamin Moore. I can do Sherman Williams. I could partner just straight with Amazon, which I've done. If you look at the description of these videos, I grabbed a bunch of affiliate links for Amazon because I can recommend things like paintbrushes, painter's tape, rollers, all of that stuff. What's also cool about this one is if I go to a website called Offer Vault, that's not it. If I go to Offer Vault, if I go to this website and I type in like painter, these people will pay me up to $30 if someone places a phone call. I don't even have to get them to buy them. This is called buying them. This is called CPA marketing, affiliate marketing, where if I sign up, add my affiliate link, these people click on the affiliate link and they enter in their information to make a phone call, I could receive up to $30. How cool is that? But affiliate marketing is incredibly powerful, and you should be able to find an affiliate program for literally any niche. There are over 15,000 affiliate programs out there, right? over 15,000 affiliate programs, some as big as Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart, Target, Sherman-Williams, and some as small as me, mom and pop. I have an affiliate program, right? But number one is affiliate marketing. Number two are actually with tiny digital products. Tiny digital products. And so here we're talking about like templates. We're talking about like planners, cheat sheets. We're talking about like checklists, calculators, calculators, but what I could do is, what if I created a DIY calculator where people could, a DIY budget calculator, where it's a simple Excel spreadsheet that I sell for like $7, and people, before they sit down and do a project, they budget how much they have to spend, and then they enter in whatever their spending is, right? So just think, I create an Excel spreadsheet where I say DIY budget calculator, you have this much to spend, let's say like $3,000, and then there's a line item for paint supplies. There's a line item for paint rollers and paintbrush. And you might be wondering, like, who would buy that? People that are on a tight budget, people that want to make sure that they can do what they want to do within the amount of money that they have. It's a really, really simple buy. And people will connect with you through your content, and you just have to reference that you've put together this little solution to help them solve a problem. Okay? Really, really, really simple. And again, you can go verify this by going to a website like Etsy. Go to Etsy.com and you can type in like DIY calculator. CALCULAT. I think I spelled calculator wrong, but pricing calculator, construction estimate pro, craft pricing calculator. So yeah, you can definitely sell a calculator, right? And you might be saying, well, Alston, I don't know how to make a calculator. Even better, go to Fiverr.com and type in calculator. Somebody out there on Fiverr will make a custom web calculator or a Google Sheets calculator. All you got to do is pay them, I don't know, $50, $75. They'll make one of these interactive calculators for you. I will build a custom Excel calculator or business tool for $40. And then you turn around and sell it for $7. You sell 8 of them, you've already broken even and you're already making money. How cool is that? Where you could actually build out, hire somebody to build it out so that you're not spending your time with doing something, learning a new skill. You're the business owner and you're putting people in the right position to make money. How cool is that? So, I mean, you can do DIY calculator. You could do like, you could type in like paint PDF like this. And you can see how to start a paint party business. There's all sorts of stuff out here. Paint color log. That's interesting. Look at that. You could sell a paint color log, a household paint tracker. Now, I'm not telling you to steal these people's ideas, but what I am telling you is that there are lots of solutions. Paint color log, household paint tracker, paint color tracker, printable paint template. So for people that, they, like, for example, this room, I painted this room. I don't remember the colors that I used, and I just painted this probably 6 months ago. And so if I used this paint tracker, I could write down the hex color. I could write down exactly what I got when I went to Lowe's. And now I've got this stored somewhere where I can always go back and look at it. But how cool is that, right? So that's a very simple solution that you could put together for somebody. So that's number 2. Number 3, you could drive people to a paid workshop. Now, I love paid workshops, right? A paid workshop is great because you're teaching a specific tool or lesson or topic, and it's only 90 minutes long, okay? The benefit of a paid workshop is that it's short in length, it's teaching something very specific. Paid workshops are kind of like micro classes or mini classes. The problem with classes and courses in general is that they become so long and most people don't finish them. They only get about halfway done and then they throw their hands up. But if you do like a 90-minute workshop where you are teaching a specific set of skills, maybe like if I look around this room I didn't do a really great job painting. I was kind of rushing. But what if I taught people how to paint? What if I taught you how to paint the corners accurately or perfectly, right? I could do that. I set up my camera in the room and I zoom in and I show people exactly the entire process to become a professional painter, so that you can make money, right? Or so that you can have the room of your dreams. I painted a lot and I'm not great at it, but people out there will pay to learn the skill because it is a skill. But you could do a paid workshop. Think about your niche, your target audience, and the solutions. And what you can even do is look at the comment section. Look at comments section. What are they saying? What questions are they asking? And if you can figure out the questions that they're asking, you can potentially create a paid workshop out of it. I like live workshops because people can ask questions. You can meet them where they are, but you can do a recorded workshop, 90-minute recorded workshop, and have people email you questions. But what's really cool is that paid workshops are completely beginner friendly. You can start them for free. You can use Zoom if you wanted to do live ones. If you just have screen recording software, you can do recorded ones. You can do them live, and then you can even sell the recorded ones later and give people access to the recorded ones if they paid for the live and didn't show up. But look at paid workshops for any audience. It'll work for any audience. Number 4 is offer a service. Now, what kind of service could I offer for paint? I could recommend colors based on the room. I could have someone paint. I could have someone take pictures with their smartphone of the room that they want and recommend colors. You could be a virtual interior designer. What if we look that up? Virtual interior designer. What if we did that? A virtual interior design where they you have them either take pictures or videos walking around and you make color recommendations. But sell a service. Think about all of the different services that are out there. You could probably do virtual dog training. You could do services usually work better if you have a technical skill. Maybe you are great at editing TikToks and YouTube videos. That always works out really well. But offer a service. Tag a service on, you can charge a little bit more, and people will find value. Okay? And the great thing is like I said, you're going to attract people. You're going to attract your audience. And so the way you're going to do this is you're going to show people a process, a skill, a lesson, and then you're going to say, hey, look, if you're still overwhelmed by this, if you want additional help, fill out the form below and we'll connect. We'll find a time to meet. And that actually works out very well. So sell a service, right? The 5th way is actually with an online community. So what you're going to do is you're going to create a membership where you're making reoccurring income, helping people solve a specific problem. And you don't have to show your face or be on camera for any of it, but you're helping people solve an ongoing problem and they'll pay you for it. Okay? Again, you can actually build this online community based on the questions that people are asking in your comment section. And so if you notice a common theme where people are always asking about, I don't know, paint swatches or things that go together, you build an online community and you offer additional content. So additional content. Additional content. So that could be additional workshops, lessons, planners, templates, cheat sheets, and you can charge as little as like $7 per month. And you can make money. But the cool thing is you can do all of these. You can do one of these. I recommend starting with either selling a tiny digital product because you can create it quickly, or with affiliate marketing because you can add affiliate links to your content immediately. And what I would do is I would start stacking these on top of each other, right? Start off with affiliate marketing or digital products, and then offer an online community for people that want ongoing and more help. And then inside of the online community, you can do workshops. Turn those workshops into paid offers, and you can start making money off of all of the things that you have. But don't do all of these at one time. In fact, I want you to tell me which one you're going to start with. Don't do all of them at one time. Pick one, go all in for 6 months, and then look at the results. Look at the number of people that are buying if you're doing affiliate marketing, the number of people landing on your page if you're doing tiny digital products. Now, if you need help with tiny digital products, comment digital products down below. I've got videos dedicated, many videos on this channel dedicated to helping you create those. Also, I have a workbook called Beyond AdSense that will help you build out your first digital product really quickly. So check out the first link in the description if you want to learn how to do that, or if you want to kind of just test the waters and see what goes into making a tiny digital product. I've got a number of videos on my YouTube channel that will help you out with that. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.